Come on up here. There are 3 young people we want to honor for their service to fellow residents of our community. Deb, you want to come up and explain a little bit about what happened here?
Well, I was contacted about some kids that wanted to raise some money for actually, we did you guys came with your Daisy Scouts, right? And I did a tour of the police department, and then we got on the subject about car seats and how they need to be in car seats still in booster seats. And then she had asked me, well, how does people that don't have money for car seats get them? And I said, well, we used to have a grant, we don't get that anymore. So she's like, oh, okay. And then next thing you know, the 3 of them put their minds together and made little snowmen out of marshmallows and pretzels and sold them on their own and raised enough money to buy 2 car seats.
Aww. That's great.
Yeah.
We want to thank all 3 of you for your commitment to your fellow citizens, fellow young people who aren't as fortunate as you folks are. So we asked you here today, and we do have a little bit of official business to conduct here. Village of Hoffman Estates, Office of the Mayor Proclamation. Whereas in November 2009, 6-year-old Ellery Ash and her Daisy Scout troop toured the Hoffman Estates Police Department to earn their police visit patches, and during that visit, Officer Deborah Whitehead talked to the Daisies about the importance of car seats. Whereas upon learning that some families cannot afford car seats for their children, Elroy, Brock, and Bennett Ash decided that they wanted to help raise money for children that needed car seats. Whereas the Ash children contemplated many ideas, finally setting on making little marshmallow snowmen on a pretzel stick with hats and scarves made from fruit roll-ups and selling the snowmen for $1. And whereas initially Elroy, Brock, and Bennett made 24 marshmallow snowmen to sell to their friends at Thomas Jefferson School in Hoffman Estates. But their marshmallow snowmen were incredibly popular, and they ultimately sold 60 marshmallow snowmen. Whereas Babies R Us was so impressed with the efforts of the Ash children that they sold the children the car seats with an additional 20% discount, which allowed the Ash children to afford 2 car seats. Whereas we wish to congratulate Elroy, Brock, and Bennett on the success of their philanthropic efforts and to thank them for their selfless service which benefited families in our community. Be it therefore resolved that I, William D. McLeod, acting under and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Constitution of the State of Illinois and the laws of this Village of Hoffman Estates, hereby proclaim Friday, April 16th, 2010, as Elroy, Brock, and Bennett Ash Day in the Village of Hoffman Estates, and urge all of you to join in its observance. We got one for each of you. Brock and Bennett each have one.